テスです。お疲れ様です。ニコニコごはんちゃんです。2024年2月25日16時50分です。お疲れ様です。ちょっと配信音声トラブルで遅れてしまいました。先週ある程度準備つけてじゃあ始めようと思ったら一向にマイクの方に音量が入んねえなって思って、でもよく見たらキャプチャーボードの方の音声ゲインも全く動いてなくて、これは何だと思い、2回ぐらい PC 再起動したりとか、いろいろとやって試行錯誤して大変時間を潰してしまいました。結局原因は Windows のオプションの方で、音声入力のところのマイクやらキャプボやらの音量が全部ミュートになってたっていう、多分これ先週はなってないんで、今週のその前回の配信から今日の配信の間までに行われたどっかのアップデートでデフォルトで急にオフにされてしまったのかなと思っているんですが、とりあえず無事解決できて本当に良かったです。はい。で、結局先週から今週に至っても対してスト6は起動できていなかったので、今日も最初のうちはちょっとトレもしながら、温めてランクマをやっていこうと思います。ただ今日は19時以降とかに新日本プロレスとか WWE とかの興行配信はないはずなので、今日はだからといって19時ぐらいとかもっと長くやるっていうつもりではないんですけど、お尻が決まってないので比較的のんびりとやっていけたらいいかなと思ってます。はい、よろしくお願いいたします。練習はいつも何してるかっていうと、本当はコンボとかの練習もやってたんですけど、温めるっていう意味で考えると、CPU 線をやると、いい感じに温まるなっていうか、今日の課題はこんなんだなみたいなのとかが見えやすいのかなっていう気がしたので、今日もそれをちょっとやっていこうと思います。先週は剣使ってたんですけど、剣もよく戦うんでいいんですが、結構ホンダがいいぞっていうのを聞くので、ホンダと練習をしながら、ホンダと対空とかいい感じに頭突きとか百貫とかやってくるんで、パリとかの対空とかの練習をまったりとやりながら、練習していこうかなと思いますね。はい。これでいいのかな。はい。出なかった。で、今のは運が良くて、これで投げて、繋がんなかった。運がいいですね。こんな感じでね。とりあえず練習を。はい、ダメ。出ない。ヤガダイの方がいいか、今日は。インパクト見るだけでした。そう、これが出るといいねっていう話。はい、出なかった。 あーで出せない。あーダメ。あーダメ。ダメですね。あーいがん。届かんのだよな、意外と中盤が。あ、つながるんだ。いがん。いがん。ダメダメ。遅い。今日はインパクトは多分かわせない。ああ、対空も出ない。ああ、全然今日インパクトか。ああ、ダメダメダメ。そう、今日コミティアに行ってきました。コミティアに。まあ、雨の中辛かったですけど。前回がね、コミティア行けなかったので、まあ、前回行けなかった分今日は行きたいなと思って、まあ、ちょっと無理してでも向かいましたけど、まあ、やっぱりああいうところ行くとモチベ上がるんで、行っといてよかったなと思いました。そして喋ってると、全く何も見えなくなっちゃう。いや。ちょっと今日ダメだな。単純に普通の体育練習しよう。いや、出せない。これで、ああ、なるほどね。早く出せれば間に合うからっていう。無理じゃない？絶対間に合わないもんな。いや、この距離だったら今回です。今のはミスった。いや、なんで中盤を押してしまったんだろう。ボタンを押したつもりが押せてなかった。いや、またやっちゃった。そうそう、これをやりたい。本当。いや。 を意識しちゃうと投げる。ああ、ダメダメ。ああ、どっちを出すかで考えちゃう。考えない方がいい。あれがやっちゃった。あれがまたやっちゃった。まあ無理ですね。遅いんだな、やっぱり。このぐらい。いや、まだなっちゃった。今、いや、あと3分ぐらい練習したら。こっちだとこうなっちゃうから。1320で、600と1080。これが1080。これが1080で弱ディマが、でも1320がこっちで取れた方が本当はいい。ね、いや、遅かった。いいか、遠かった。いや、こういうことね。じゃあ、じゃあやりますか。ランクマッチ。今日の目標は、ゴールドに落ちない。 プラチナ維持を目標に頑張っていきたいと思います。おお、いきなり JP。 ああ、
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
These two don't give me what I want. I may have to come in there and bust them up myself.
Jump in, finds the mark.
Good stuff there.
Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Very solid corner switch. Gets out of the corner. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? The super does its
はめ
job.
てくよかった。
Okay, okay.
Solid combo. What's going to follow the combo? The throw misses. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Fights him with three gloves. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is counters with amnesia. Nice read. Smart play to
終わ
stop
っ
the
てしまっ
opponent.
た。あ、届かなかった。
We've got ourselves
いけそうな感じはする。
I think I forgot to breathe for that whole round.
This is what a real fight looks like. It doesn't get any better than this.
That drive impact is blocked.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Oh, we gotta see what length both fighters are willing to go to. Maybe thinking something.
Still slugging it out at this range. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to
ダメ。
Come on! One more push here.
not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on.
Ooh, both wanna pull the trigger. Who's gonna blink first?
Overhead. Sets up with the jump in. Life lead is there. Off for the critical
まあ
arm.
これ当てないと話にならないので。
This is going to hit for a critical arm. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their
うわ、
stone
うわ、すごいことされた。
There, right at the end.
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
Yeah, let's let these two fight forever.
Player one chases them down. Hold your breath.
Yeah.
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
They created a good situation here. Now to capitalize.
Timely side switch there, which will let them go on the attack.
Might be collecting their thoughts here.
よし。
We've got ourselves a winner.
You could tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
Well, we know one player decided to show up and put in the work today.
Still very early in the round. Close them. What's next?
Ooh.
Drafting it out up close.
Ooh, this is getting tense.
A quick breather. Throwing some shade. Departure set. Gets the jump in. Nowhere to run. Ooh, what a smart throw.
Doesn't get any better than that.
ダメなのか。
Throws them.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Are we gonna see a comeback here? You gotta be careful.
うわ、やっぱダメだ。 ガードした時に勝利打つと多分なっちゃうんだな。誤爆しちゃうんだな。
Big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Player one can build off this lead.
Now's the time to strike while the iron's hot.
Overhead. Solid anti-air.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Big opportunity now in this corner.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting. We live for these kind of fights.
This can lead to some big damage. Okay, here we go. Dangerous range here. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. This is gonna hurt. Dribble. Oh, putting
なんか勝てそうな試合だったのにな。全然こう JP のこの辺の技に対する対処が全然できない。もったいなかった。ジャガ中からファランクスでもよかったかもしれない。
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
I'm gonna be paying close attention, so you better deliver.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Well, I hope their training paid off. That was a good one.
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
This might be an important turn in the match. What's their play here?
Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have
うわ、
super arc
なんでこれ出ちゃうんだ本当に。思ったより出ちゃう。
is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Get some.
いかん。今日なんか今日落ちそう。やばい。
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm like,
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Throws
うん、
up
これはいい。
the block.
yeah.
There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Springs forward with the drive rush.
What's gonna happen next?
Shows the medium kick. Scrapping it out up close.
投げは
Block
安い。
with a throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Gets the smart use of the
安い安い。
ability on the overdrive tensho. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Here comes the corner pressure.
Come on, you gotta give me
All the throw
安い。
connects.
うわーいかん。
hot stuff.
見ちゃった。
Things are getting heated.
Connects with the throw.
Doesn't get any better than that.
This is a critical moment.
One more attack's gonna do it. Come on.
Drive rush.
うわ。ダメ。
Damn, that was intense.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Put it on the best bout list. Talk about a barn burner.
Checks with a medium kick. Spends the gauge on the drive rush.
Good stuff there. Gotta be planning something.
Next up, let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Player 1 may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with a full drive gauge to tap into. Checks with the projectile. So they break.
うわ、なんでだ。
Gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round.
Ooh, nice finish.
That round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
Yep, that was a bit one-sided. No idea what happened there, but that wasn't a good look.
This fight
Maji.
is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Here we go. I want to see them put on a show.
Pokes with a medium kick. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Drive gauge gap here. Drive gauge is almost empty. They gotta be careful. Player 1 experiencing burnout.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
This may be it. Ooh, what a smart throw.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Jump, this is Gutrosa.
Doesn't get any better than that.
A lot of pressure building up here. Pumps the brakes on the impact.
You gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Neither fighter is showing any signs of backing down.
We got a real fight now.
They're in range. We gonna see a jump. Sick super armor here.
うわ。
Closes it out.
I'm liking that finish.
So hard fought on both sides.
やばい。噛み合わない今日も。我慢をすればいいのかなんか。どう戦うのが正解なのか本当にプラチナ規定から見えなくなってしまった。
Our fighter fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
None of you are going home disappointed after this fight. Bet on it.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Yeah, I'm really excited to see these two fight it out.
Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. No good up high. Still slugging it out.
うわ
Them into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
If they can't escape this rock solid corner pressure,
Ugh.
this round is over.
うわ間に合わなかった。
Good job blocking KO.
Good round.
Oh man, they were all over him. Yo, what was your take on that?
Oh, that last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
Goes with the safe stuff with that target.
Calm before the storm
あ
here.
これは安い。
Knockdown and grabs and throws him away.
That was super good.
Getting up close and personal. Keeps him out.
The wind's in their sights, but they gotta play smart.
Doing some quick planning.
Oh, both wanna pull the trigger. Who's gonna blink first?
Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. In attack range. Burns out.
Oh, expect some bones to be broken here.
Connects with the throw.
Bring out the hot stuff.
Excellent read.
Gotta give it up for that.
あ
The finish.
あぐちゃった。
Damn, that was intense.
There's no question what length both players are willing to go to.
Oh, that was great. Those two are pushing each other to the absolute limit.
Tries to open
ノ
with
ッ
a
ク必要経
shoryuken.
費。
Risky up close. All the throw connects.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Thinking catch
必要経費。
overdrive shoryuken. With super arts into play. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Player 2 has a big
うわ
set off. Still alive? Still alive? It doesn't kill. They're still in this.
The firepower
うわ
It's over.
that was unreal.
So hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Oh, those two sent the crowds home happy. What an
いかん。あと4回しか負けられない。このままだと。マジで全然勝てん。なんでだなぜだ近づけないんだよな。これがもっと待った方がいい。マジで全然何をするのが一番いいのかがつかめない。
Challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
violence is on the menu tonight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Ooh, let me see some of the good stuff.
Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Grabs them,
Smart decision. Gotta be planning
Yeah.
something.
knocks
早すぎ
down.
た。
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
ダメ。なんか毎
Ooh,
回
nice finish.
ガードしたはずなのにボタン押してしまった。
I bet they're thinking of some trash talk for the post-match commentary. They gotta keep their eye on the prize.
You got that one. Oh, next round started. Smart play with the throw.
That was super good.
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Jump. There's a change of side. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Shows the medium kick. Jumps up, all the throw connects.
Pushing out the hot stuff.
The low kick hits.
Doesn't get any better than that.
One player is in burnout state. It throws them.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. Rock
マジか。
Great stuff there, right at the end.
hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters.
最悪。これで置き攻めした時に嫌がられた後の対処が全然ダメなんだよな、きっと。結局なんかそこでね、ガード何回やるの分かってたのに。
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
I can't wait for this match to begin.
Throws him down.
Ooh,
Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Throws him to negate the block.
nice. Liking that.
There's a corner sweep. Player one, perfect. Takes the round without getting touched.
We've got ourselves a winner.
You could tell that one player was not holding back
ボタン押しちゃった。
while the other couldn't get it going.
Yep, that was a bit one-sided. No idea what happened there, but that wasn't a good look. She makes dangerous look so good.
今の重ねがおかしいんだよね。
Fighting for control of the stage.
うわ、
The wall splash. They can't do anything now.
Calm before the storm here.
Big throws.
Amazing awareness there.
They're backed up into the corner.
This is where things are gonna get
うわ、
Oh,
全部ダメだった。なんでだ。
we're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it yet to find out the win?
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
Super art to show off what a PhD and fighters can do for you.
Amazing awareness there.
Is it time for pleasure? Time for pain? As far as jury's concerned, they're kind of the same. Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Ooh, what a smart throw.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Connects with the throw.
It doesn't get any better than that.
うわ、
I can see the path to win here, but they need to dig in.
今日は俺金に落ちた方がいいかもしれない。
Man,
これで勝てないのダメだよ。
fight each other forever.
Put it on the best battle.
全然ダメだわ今日。
Barn burner.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that comeback.
These two could fight 1,000 more times and I wouldn't be bored.
Anti-air drops.
That was super good.
Nails the anti-air.
うわ、めくれたと思ったんだけどな。
Bit off a bit more than they can chew.
Throws him. What's next? Throws him. What's next?
Ooh,
Switches it up.
maybe thinking something.
The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the third?
うわ、ダメだ。なんでだ。
Talk about a comeback.
Really good effort to turn that fight around.
Yo, that was so close. But what a matchup to see, right?
うわ、
About your close rounds, that was frantic.
It's a good spot to use the super.
That was super good.
Taisen Dankai Raku. Playtime's over. Big super art hit. It's on. Jumps. Barely blocks the jump in.
What's gonna happen next?
There's the drive impact that going
うわ、
to
最悪。
punish count.
Amazing awareness there. Get in there, fight.
Ooh, what a smart throw.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Who's gonna take it?
One more attack's gonna do it. On.
They're in range. We gotta see if this can lead to some big get flatline zone.
What was that?
Man, they just scrapped that. What did you think?
Oh, that was great. Those two are pushing each other to the absolute limit.
Player one will look to apply pressure.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Oh my god, they just jumped it up.
Learn from it and build back better.
No way. No signs of running up from out of the corner.
That was super good.
Oh, drive impact misses.
How did that not hit?
Oh, snipe.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Throws them.
Doesn't get any better than that.
うわ、止められなかった。
Taking chunks out of each other here. They gotta dig down deep here. It's time to bust this out.
いや
Are you kidding?
具だった。ひどい。
Player one clinches the win.
まあそうでしょう
That
ね。
could have been anyone.
ちょっと落ち着こう。ちょっと落ち着こう。よくないよ、これ。すげえよくないよ。何がダメなの？こう置きました。で、こうだね。あ、でも空いてるもんな。こうして、そうだね。止めるときはもうすぐ止まんないとダメなんだよね。8フレ負けしてるから、これで、いやもう止まんなきゃな。よし。よし。落ち着こう、落ち着こう。ああ、よし。そうだ、大パン振りもやんなきゃ。
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Violence is on the menu tonight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
All right, let's go.
Blocks the jump in. No good up high. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. This is a tough spot, capitalizes on every
まあ運
mistake,
が良かった、
picks
運
up
が良
the
かった。
perfect KO.
They ain't getting up.
That round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
Well, we know one player decided to show up and put in the work today.
Combo with the target combo. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting. Oh, this is getting tense.
Showing some real tenacity. Looking for a chance. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with a super arm. Pushing through with the Gladius. Jumps up. Smart play with the throw.
That was super.
Player one can't let this simmer. They got him all the throws next.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
The next touch may decide this round.
One more.
よし。
Line zone.
Damn, that was intense.
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
Oh, they're just gonna keep going? Fine by me.
Sees the overhead coming and blocks it.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense. What's their play here?
No good up high. That drive impact doesn't get through.
Nice block there. Might be collecting their thoughts here.
Player two creates a good corner opportunity.
Ooh, something's building, I can feel it.
They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Grabs them,
Nice, liking that.
so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Time's the only thing moving here.
Ah, they're playing mind games here. Ooh, this is getting tense.
Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Jumps in. They were expecting that drive.
ダメだっ
I'm
た。
liking that finish.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
The pressure's building. We're gonna see a blowout real soon.
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Going wild with Shout of Earth. Heats it up with a combo into super.
Good stuff there.
Scrapping it out up close. Player two needs, they're going for the super art.
Wait.
Barely blocks the jump in. KO!
Ha, they ain't getting up.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Nature is funny, you know? Sometimes you gotta fight for your next meal. Sometimes you get gifted one.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in.
Let me see some of the good stuff.
Absorbs the attack and fires back.
Yeah.
Deals some damage with that quick combo. Goes for the throw.
Yeah.
What are these fighters thinking now? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Nails the anti-air.
Smart decision.
Trying to read each other here?
Trying to find their spot to strike.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
Oh, just a little bit more.
The throw misses. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming.
Nice.
よし。
KO.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
There was a lot to like about that last round. They're in the pocket now and they gotta keep on the gas.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two pick it up again. Going wild with Shout of Earth. Will that super be the turning point? Looking to impress with this super.
Amazing awareness there.
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range.
Just keep busting out the heavy artillery until you break them.
Goes for the throw.
What's gonna happen next? Come on! One more push here.
Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Blocks it. Oh, could be the start of something.
Oh, wanna pull the trigger. Who's gonna blink first?
Connects with the throw.
Dishing out the hot stuff. I love it!
They were waiting for it. Just hope this is
い
gonna
かん。
work. Will this super
いやー今のあれコンボかければ勝ってたじゃないの。
I forgot to breathe for that whole round.
This is what a real fight looks like. Doesn't get any better than this.
Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
I can feel the tension right from the get-go.
Barely blocks the jump in. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor.
Calm before the storm here. Doesn't get any better than that.
Throws him.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Back into the corner.
うわ、いっか。ああ、危なかった。最悪。
I'm liking
今
that.
のはひどかった。ひどかったけど勝てたのでよし。いやー今のダメだった。今のダメ。ひどい。そう、出せるじゃないの。ちゃんとやれば。落ち着こう、落ち着こう。これマッチング終わりミスになりそう。ああ。さっきのは結構頑張ってガードしたから勝てたような気がするので、今日はやっぱりガードをしっかりした方がいいのではという気がする。
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
None of you are going home disappointed after this fight. Bet on it.
Player 1 with the life lead,
Gotta keep pushing.
pressuring them in the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
What's their play here?
Throws them to negate the block.
Yeah.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. This is a critical point of the round where they just need
うわ、
to go.
最悪。
Just a sneeze here will do it.
うわ、今のダメ、今のダメですね。
That finish.
So that fight was dripping with tension.
Man, you think these two are best friends or something, way they're feeding on each other. That was super good.
Smart play with the throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. Big opportunity now in this corner.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Ah, burnout activates.
Oh, hitting a real rough patch. Calm before the storm here.
Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. The throw missed.
ダメだ。噛み合わない。
We've got ourselves a
とこ
winner.
とんこういうじゃんけんに弱い。
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins match fight.
Oh, wow, someone just got turned into a hashtag.
The jump in is denied. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
I want to see them both play it all on the line here.
Tries to bait him with the projectile.
What's their play here? Maybe thinking something.
Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Taking stock. Player 2 chases them down.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Oh god, this is tense.
Ooh, this is getting too close to call.
よし。
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
Talk about your close rounds. That was frantic.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
I wonder what's gonna happen.
Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
Oh, we gotta see what length both fighters are willing to go to.
Throws him. What's next?
Smart decision.
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks.
うわ、ダメだ。
Player 1 will look to a
うわ、ダメだった。
Great stuff there, right?
勝てた
at the
け
end.
ど今のは良くない。
When you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Nature is funny, you know? Sometimes you gotta fight for your next meal. Sometimes you get gifted one.
Checks with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools.
ダメでよかった。
I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far.
Might be collecting their thoughts here.
Brushes off the impact.
Nice block there.
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Does a good job of pushing back. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit.
Ooh, I like it.
Medium kick hits.
よし。
Ha, they ain't getting up.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two pick it up a notch. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
They create a good situation here. Now to capitalize.
Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Brushes that off and keeps going.
Wait.
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Meter management is going to be a huge factor right now. Slow escape. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Put
Oh.
the super armor to good use. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal?
よし。 なんとか勝てた。
In that finish.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
Still plenty of time left.
Show your girl that you aren't afraid to get vicious.
They're turning it up a notch. Reads the jump in perfectly.
That was super good.
Ooh, you never know what can happen here. How did they read that throw? Player 1 is in a very good spot now.
Come on, you gotta give me more. More!
Oh, they switch sides.
We live for these kind of fights. Oh, things are getting heated.
Oh, huge set. Medium. Oh, and with a rush. Oh, here we go. All the throws connects.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Okay, here we go. What are they gonna do? They've been keeping a full drive gauge in their pocket, but they gotta pull it out sooner or later. These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna take it? What a...
Dishing out the hot stuff.
うわ、危なかった。
done!
That was unreal!
Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
That was a close match. I had everything you could.
膝切りもやってないな。
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
These two don't give me what I want. I may have to come in there and bust them up myself.
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Goes for the throw.
That was a good one.
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Grabs him.
Smart decision.
Okay, they trade hits. The jump in is denied. This is a real back and forth master scene. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner.
無理か。
Okay, okay.
Were they baiting them into that?
That was...
KO.
Ooh, nice finish.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
I bet they're thinking of some trash talk for the post-match commentary. They gotta keep their eye on the prize.
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Grabs and throws them away.
Amazing awareness there. What's gonna happen next?
They're backed up into the corner.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Still slugging it out at this range. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Their life is hanging by a thread. Oh, huge hit. Experiencing burnout.
Hitting a real rough patch.
A real test of nerves here. Jumps up. Jinrai?
Things are getting heated.
ダメか。
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Oh, hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Put it on the best bout list. Talk about a barn burner.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
Yeah, let's let these two fight forever.
Gets the jump in. Their drive gauge was running low, but they use an overdrive art anyway just to show they're not gun shy. Opts for the throw. Closes the gap for the grab. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here.
Gotta be planning something.
Absorbs the attack and fires back.
Ooh.
Knockdown.
Oh, this is getting tense.
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Big counter.
I get it, I get it.
Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
Ooh, something's building, I can feel it.
What'll happen here? Each hit is so important here.
This is getting too close to call.
A critical situation from in there.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Yo, that fight was dripping with tension.
Man, you'd think these two are best friends or something, the way they're feeding on each other.
Goes with the safe stuff with that target.
よし。
Hoping for a good return.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Delivering the
でも多分王子勝利やってきそうだから。
Player 1 will look to apply pressure.
よし。
Through the super arts. Must have seen it coming. We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around.
よし。よし。噛み合った。よかった。超嬉しい。
Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
Oh, wow, someone just got turned into a hashtag.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
Oh, they're just gonna keep going? Fine by me.
Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here. What's their play here?
Backs them into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out.
Gotta keep pushing. Might be collecting their thoughts here.
Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Can't tech the throw. Knockdown. Box him with the target. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Does a good job of pushing back. One combo can end this round right now.
Ooh, just a sneeze here will do it.
あいが。
Drive
危ね。あいが。
I'm liking that finish.
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
Man, you'd think these two are best friends or something, the way they're feeding on each other.
Combo with the target combo. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Here we go. I want to see them put on a show.
The impact doesn't do anything.
Nice block there. Calm before the storm here.
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect this uses the gauge for
マジ？
Dishing out the hot stuff.
uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
Get in there and fight.
Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
Come on, you gotta give me more. More.
It tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. A jump, clutch, anti-air.
Doesn't get any better than that.
They gotta dig down deep here.
One more attack's gonna do it. Come on.
The drive gauge is screaming.
危ない。
Closes it out.
Damn, that was intense.
There's no question what length both players are willing to go to.
This is what a real fight looks like. It doesn't get any better than this. What's this?
Get out of that jam.
まあこれはそんなに。
Ooh, what a smart throw.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Player 2 will look to nothing stop this train.
Go! What?
Connects with the throw.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Nice fireball. This may turn to a big chance. Gets out of the corner. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? Perfect execution with the anti-air.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
These guys are not giving each other throws them from above.
Don't sleep on your opponent. Finish the job. We live.
よーし
It is over.
That was unreal.
Player 1.
ああよかった。
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
I'm gonna be paying close attention, so you better deliver.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
You never get a second chance to make a first
うー
impression.
ん今のは運が悪かった。
That was a good one.
Very
Me
nice
too.
anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Counter hit throw there.
Nice one.
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
This might be an important turn of the match. Maybe thinking something.
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Knockdown. Overhead. Throws them to negate the block.
Ooh.
Sandblast. Closing moments of the match. What? Burnout activates.
You know what you gotta do when the shit's
危ない。
There.
great stuff there, right at the end.
So that was so close. But what a matchup to see, right?
Talk about the close rounds. That was frantic.
Breaks the block with a throw.
That was super good.
Blocks the impact. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Big opportunity now in this corner.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
At least one of them is having a good time in that corner.
Now's the time to strike while the iron's hot.
Throws them.
It doesn't get any better than that.
You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range.
危ない。
Oh!
I'm liking that finish.
Well, listen. When you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Nature is funny, you know. Sometimes you gotta fight for your next meal. Sometimes you get gifted one.
Gets the jump in.
Nice. Liking that.
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
That was a good one.
There's a corner switch. Avoid getting cornered. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Combo with the target combo. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
Gotta be planning something.
今のは良くなかっ
Good
た。
round.
Player 1 took that convincingly. But what's next?
Pressure's building. We're gonna see a blowout real soon.
You got that right. Oh, next round started.
Ooh.
Lands a rising uppercut. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Uses the target combo as a filler. Hits them with a stop.
いかん、今のキャンセルできた。
Okay.
There's a change of side. Steals back a chance. Rising uppercut. Awesome. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. This is where Smart experiencing burnout.
Oh, hitting a real rough patch. Oh, this is getting tense.
Knew the throw was coming. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Oh god, this is tense. Yo, critical art now?
ああ最悪。あでも削れたのか。よかったよかった。
Damn, that was intense.
Here's the
Ah.
final round. The real fight starts
やらかしたけどまあしょうがない。
Go home. Let's see how these
負けるよりはいい。
who will come out all the throws connects.
dishing out the hot stuff.
Ooh, what a smart throw.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Both fighters desperately want leader here. Resource management is the key to winning. Oh man, this is a scary range. Crowns them from above.
I love it.
Capture them with the balance.
いや
What's this?
Just friend knuckle. Throws them.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible?
Gotta close this out here and now.
Just go for it. A jump. Connects with the throw.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Player 2 is in a very good
うわ
Get out.
What was that?
Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game.
Oh, those two sent the crowds home happy. What an amazing match.
Time to get down to business.
いかん。
This train,
Wait, wait, wait.
Sandblast. Holds out with the block. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Pressuring them in the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. The super arm does a good job.
Ooh,
Sticks the combo. Grabs him.
nice. Liking that.
It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
Yeah.
Gets him.
Ooh, nice
い
finish.
かん。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
There was a lot to like about that last round. They're in the pocket now and they gotta keep on the gas.
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Here we go. I want to see them put on a show. What's gonna happen next?
Oh, says no to the impact.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
They can't squander this punish counter chance.
Amazing awareness there.
Life lead is there, but willing to risk it for the overdrive.
Oh, the wind's in their sights, but they gotta play smart.
Throws a fireball. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Boots him. Player 2 holding in there.
よし。
They ain't getting up.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Drive runs to keep it going. The match just started. It's anyone's game.
Show your girl that you are
All the throw connects.
dishing out the hot stuff. We got a real fight now.
They're in the corner. This may change the match.
Come on, you gotta give me more. More.
Dangerous range here. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Knock that off.
What's this?
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback more?
よかったよかったよかった。
That was super good.
The super hit. It's gonna be enough to kill. Player 2 made some smart moves.
Here comes a new
Oh.
challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
I can't wait for this match to begin.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
You never get a second chance to make a first impression. So let's make this count.
Throws him down.
Good stuff there.
Still slugging it out here.
That was a good one.
Box him with a target combo.
I'd be collecting their thoughts though.
The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Throws him. What's next?
Yeah.
And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Throwing some shade. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Departure set. Tree glove. Extending that drive gauge. Torvala.
This is crunch time. Dig down deep.
Jumps up. Player two.
危ない。
Oh,
Great stuff there, right at the end.
that was so close. But what a matchup to see, right?
Man, you think these two are best friends or something, the way they're feeding on each other. Smart decision.
That combo did decent damage. Counters with amnesia. Nice read. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. One chance here may end this match. Throw it
危ない。
in there.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Player two took no time to finish that fight.
Oh, wow. Someone just got turned into a hashtag.
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it.
I'm more than ready for a rematch.
Jump in, finds
う
the
ん。
You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Opts for the throw. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? I can't keep track of these corner switches.
Gotta be planning something.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
うわい、見切れんかった。
KO.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
There was a lot to like about that last round. They're in the pocket now and they gotta keep on the gas.
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Jumps. Brushes that off and keeps going.
What's this?
Is this early super gonna change things? Big throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Tree glove.
Calm before the storm here.
いや、
There's a wall.
ああ今
Can't do anything
インパク
now.
トしたはずなんだけどな。
I like it. More of that.
Fools them and blocks them and tries to act quickly but with the attack.
How did that not hit?
Right lead is there, but still anyone's game.
よし、
The cage right
逆転したか。
Dishing out the hot
いっ
stuff.
たかいったかいった。
is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
よし。
That was the highest if I've ever seen.
Ew, how'd they claw their way back?
Man, they just scrapped that. What did you think?
That was great. Those two are pushing each other to the absolute limit.
Tree glove. Player one won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round.
Oh, okay. That's how it is.
So, what's next?
Oh, both want to push.
Drop him hard.
That was super good.
Ooh, what a smart throw.
Doesn't get any better than that.
All the throws connect.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Great. Crowns him from above. Oh, snap.
Dishing out the hot stuff. We live for these kind of fights.
Back into the corner. What setup do they have?
Come on, you got it.
はいえ。
That was unreal.
あ
Oh my days. That was
あ、なんとかポイントを盛り始められてきて嬉しい。あ
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
None of you are going home disappointed after this fight. Bet on it.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see these two fight it out.
Decides to go in with the target combo. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Denied the low head.
Oh, just a little bit more. Maybe thinking something.
The pressure is so intense here. Knockdown. KO.
Ah, they ain't getting up.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Rodrigo breaks the block with a throw.
Amazing awareness there.
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. A real test of nerves here. Wall splash into the card frame.
What's this?
This is going to hit for a critical arm. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their lifestyle, but also their nerves. Oh my
いや危ない。
What was that?
ボタン押さなくてよかった。
Both sides. What did you think?
Put it on the best bout list. Talk about a barn burner.
し
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
I'm gonna be paying close attention, so you better deliver.
今の対空出せないの本当ダメだな。
No good up high. Pressuring them in the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Player 1 has the life lead.
Gotta keep pushing.
On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Grabs them.
Smart decision.
Forward throw. Not letting them out of the corner. Holds out with the block. Throws them. What's next? Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back.
よし。
We've got ourselves a winner.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
I bet they're thinking of some trash talk for the post-match commentary. They gotta keep their eye on the prize.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch.
うん。
Boxing with a target combo. G-line kick for a mix-up. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues.
This fight's getting real interesting now.
Uses their drive to maximize their damage.
あれ今
KO.
ガードじゃない。グラップしたはずなのにな。
The last round. It's now or never. Throws them.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Let's see how these two try to set the tone of the match.
I can feel the tension right from the...
Ooh, what a smart throw.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Ooh, you never know what can happen here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread impact. Squat.
Hold this down strong. I like that.
Connects with the throw.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Crowns him from above.
ああいかん。
Cherry on top.
No, what?
We're gonna teach you a lesson here. To play with fire and you're gonna get burned.
Get in there and fight.
Nowhere to run.
Come on, you gotta give me more. More.
Close range projectile.
Get in there and fight.
This can lead to some big damage.
あれ今なんだ。なんでパリが出ちゃったんだ。
Finish.
Oh my days. That was a real intense
よ
fight.
し。
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
If these two don't give me what I want, I may have to come in there and bust them up myself.
Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out?
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Oh! Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. Reacts to the throw. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. A depleted drive gauge will really limit their options here. Smart meter management is one of the keys to winning, so they'll have to keep tabs on that if they want to win this match. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Jumps up.
Gotta be planning something.
よし。
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
The pressure's building, and we're gonna see a blowout real soon.
You got that one. Oh, next round starting. Was looking for that jump attack.
Nice, liking that.
Oh god, they broke through the super arm. Must have seen it coming.
これは必要
Player 2 needs
禁
to use the threat of the corner here.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player springs forward with the drive rush. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Genius read. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. This is a complete
よし。
snare.
I'm liking that finish.
Maríza.
Player 2 just posterized their opponent.
I mean, sometimes it just be like that, you know?
Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. Player 2 has the life advantage.
They create a good situation here. Now to capitalize. Oh, just a little bit more.
よ
That was
し。
a perfect round. The other player didn't get anything started.
Ooh, nice finish.
You could tell that one player was not holding back during this round, while the other couldn't get it going.
Well, we know one player decided to show up and put in the work today.
Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their grounding.
Ah, I see. That makes sense.
Big throws.
That was super good.
よし、しょうがない。これはしょうがない。
Full control there.
Great stuff there, right at the end. Yeah, hit him again with that. I want to see more fight.
Blocks it. We're just getting started. All the throw connects.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Here comes the corner pressure.
Come on, you gotta give me more. More.
Target combo into. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Puts a bit of shit, turning it right
いけるか。足りないか。
Doesn't get any better than that.
Oh, damn. Super hit.
いったか。
All over.
いや、あ、いった。よかった。
That was real.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
ようやく半分来た。半分来たけど、多分油断したらまた一気に落ちる。
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Violence is on the menu tonight.
Starts the round off with a projectile to assess the situation.
うそ。
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Not letting that go.
That was a good one.
Goes for the fireball. Backs them into the
嘘。
corner.
This might be an important turn in the match. Might be collecting their thoughts here.
Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner.
They create a good situation here. Now to capitalize.
マジ。
Gets
Good round.
that round was a pretty
落ち
one-sided
着こう。
affair, to put it lightly.
Yep, that was a bit one-sided. No idea what happened there, but that wasn't a good look.
Player 1 didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round.
Maybe thinking something.
Smart play with the throw.
That was super good. What's gonna happen next?
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Hits them with a stop.
マジ。
Ooh.
Just for a knuckle. Jumps in, connects with the throw.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Yo, critical arm
マジで。嗅覚が素晴らしい。
about it. Flatline zone.
Damn, that was intense.
Hard fought on both sides. what did you think?
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
Yeah, let's let these two fight forever.
Player one has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
They created a good situation here. Now to capitalize.
Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. Shows the overhead. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage.
This fight's getting real interesting now.
Very solid corner. Throws them to negate the block.
Ooh.
危なかった。
We've got ourselves a winner.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
I bet they're thinking of some trash talk for the post-match commentary. They gotta keep their eye on the prize.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. Player one did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum?
Ah, I see. That makes sense.
Player one will look to apply pressure here. The impact doesn't do anything. Looking for a chance. KO!
Great stuff there, right at the end.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Nature is funny, you know? Sometimes you gotta fight for your next meal. Sometimes you get gifted one.
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
They're really being worked over in the corner.
Gotta keep pushing.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage?
Oh, just a little bit more.
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Heading into
Oh.
the end game now. Gets.
Ooh, nice finish.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
The pressure's building. We're gonna see a blowout real soon.
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Sandblast! Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Well, we gotta see what length.
Brushes that off and keeps going.
Ooh.
Flash knuckle. Scrapping it out up close. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. Big on the drive impact doesn't work.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
マジで。
Life and drive gauge.
Don't hesitate. Hit him.
Crashes out the cage right there.
いかん。
This is gonna kill.
ああ。
About it.
全然インパクト警戒しなかった。めっちゃやってくるの分かってたのに。
Man, I can watch these two fight it.
悔しい。30分までやります。
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
I can't
やだ
wait
な、
for
7
this
連
match
勝
to
と
begin.
か。
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
All right, let's go.
Gets to counter it. Is that going to condition them to be more conservative? Player two is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. From up above,
Maybe thinking something.
had the radar up and running.
Nice. Liking that.
Each hit is so important here.
Oh, this is getting too close to call.
マジか。うん、なんとなくそんな
Finish.
感じなしたけど。
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
Talk about your close rounds. That was frantic.
Impact's a no-go.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage.
That was super good.
Goes for the jump in.
Oh, this is getting tense.
Knockout and
Amazing awareness there.
than
よし。
finish.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
Hits him with a stopping bomb.
Okay, okay.
Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Yo, the special forces don't play. Delta Red Assault. The super connects. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Excellent damage on that. Player 1 is in frozen.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Come for them with a balance. Player 2 has a D.
よし。
Is over.
That was unreal!
Maríza wins.
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up to two hardworking fighters.
They knew the counterattack was coming.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Still slugging it out here. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. They need to make good use of the gauge without emptying it. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Ooh. Sticks the combo. Decent damage. What's next? Flows him. What's next?
Yeah.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? No more drive gauge.
Oh, this isn't looking good.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Balance from above! Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart.
Oh, this is
うわ。
In there!
We've got ourselves a winner.
I think I forgot to breathe for that whole round.
Oh, that was great. Those two are pushing each other to the absolute limit.
Spin knuckle!
Just keep busting out the heavy artillery until you break them.
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Oh, we gotta see what lengths both fighters are willing to go to.
Combo with the target combo.
Might be collecting their thoughts here. What's gonna happen next?
Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or with
なんで出ないんだ。
What's this?
a quick breather. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact.
Amazing awareness there.
Is this gonna kill? Still in it with a sliver.
There's still some left in the
ああ、いいな。
Oh,
They
なんかあと一歩な気がするんだけどな。
what did you think?
put it on the best outlet.
しっかりお仕置きできないのがダメなのかな。
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
These two don't give me what I want. I may have to come in there and bust them up myself.
Throws him down.
Ooh.
Goes air to air to deny them a chance. They're on the lookout for
いや
weapons.
貯めてけばよかった。
Nice. Liking that.
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Throws them to negate the block.
Nice. Liking that.
マジ遅かった。
Overhead. Good job blocking the jump.
いかん。
They ain't getting up.
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Grabs and throws them away.
Amazing awareness there. Calm before the storm here.
Smart play with the throw. Just goes for it at this range.
Wait.
Gets him with the anti-air.
Amazing awareness there.
Ooh, what a smart throw.
Doesn't get
よし。
Oh,
Ha, they ain't getting up.
we're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to find out the win?
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
Jumps up. Knocks them out of the air.
Doesn't get any better than that.
What are they gonna do? Player one.
I love this. Give me more.
Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Snares him with the wrong verse. Here comes the corner pressure.
Come on, you gotta give me more. More.
Big super armor use.
I love it.
ああ、いかん。
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Are you kidding me?
That was unreal.
Player two was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Ooh, I love when fighters find a way to bring out the best in each other. What a battle.
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going on. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
These two could fight 1,000 more times and I wouldn't be bored.
Player two has the life advantage.
They create a good situation here. Now to capitalize. Gotta be planning something.
Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in.
マジ。
They hit each other. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait? Oh, they broke through the super art. Goes for the super art?
Ooh,
They're backed up into the corner.
this is where things
いやー、いかん。
I'm liking that finish.
Yo, that fight was dripping with tension.
Man, you think these two are best friends or something, the way they're beating on
い
each other.
かん。
Round there, Sam. The hit throw connects. They can't be shy about stocking metal levels with Manon because the counter doesn't reset between rounds. Uses the target combo as a filler.
Calm before the storm here.
Throws them.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Can they create closes it out?
What was that?
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one.
It's time to go.
よし。
Go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Jump crowns them. Ooh, what a
今の確定だったのにな。
The hot stuff.
Ooh, you never know what sets up with the jump in.
いやいや、もう最低。
Stays right there. Let me get my dictionary for this one.
最低。 まあ運が良かっただけです、これは。
Player one really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
Oh, those two sent the crowds home happy. What an amazing match.
Jump. Medium kick hits. Will gain control of the match in the early going.
Here we go. I want to see them put on a show. What's their play here?
Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down.
Smart decision.
Very solid corner switch.
Might be collecting their thoughts here.
KO.
Good round.
You could tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
Yep, that was a bit one-sided. No idea what happened there, but that wasn't a good look.
The jump in catches them. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Jumps in. Rushes that off and keeps going.
Wait.
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Medium kick hits. Player one has a team there.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
That's a counter.
うわ、最悪。またミスった。
Missing out the hot stuff.
まあこれはもう必要経費。
Let me get my dictionary for this. Remember that. What did you think?
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
I'm gonna be paying close attention, so you better deliver.
They're not gonna allow any jump-ins.
Good stuff there.
Backs them into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Blocks the low heavy. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. Projectile to try and change the situation. Had the radar up and running.
Smart decision.
Holds out with a block. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Brushes off the impact.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense. What's gonna happen next?
You've gotta be mindful of
You got-
KO.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Man, they just scrapped that. What did you think?
This is what a real fight looks like. It doesn't get any better than this.
They back the opponent into the corner. Net checks that jump in easily. Now they can go on the offensive.
Yeah. Gotta be planning something.
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Hits them with a stop and bop.
What's this?
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Oh, could be the start of something.
Oh, both wanna pull the trigger. Who's gonna blink first?
Jump? Barely blocks the jump in.
You go.
Out the attack and gets the punish counter.
That was super good.
Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. KO.
I'm liking that finish.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
Oh, they're just gonna keep going? Fine by me.
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out.
Gotta keep pushing.
Throws him down.
That was a good one.
Bops him with a target combo.
まあやっぱダメか。遅すぎるんだな、多分出すにしても。
The midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Ooh, something's building, I can feel it.
Sees it coming and blocks it out. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important.
Maybe thinking something. Ooh, this is getting tense.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Knockdown and... Who will capitalize on an opening first?
危ない。
We've got ourselves a winner.
Yo, that fight was dripping with tension.
Talk about your close rounds. That was frantic.
Barely blocks the jump in. Checks with a medium kick. Bops him with a target ball.
What's gonna happen next?
Big throws.
That was super good.
Both fighters planning something? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball.
Ooh, the wind's in their sights. They gotta play smart. Great stuff there, right at the end.
Player one buried their opponent.
I mean, sometimes it just be like that, you know?
Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see these two.
いやいか。
Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 2 with the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Goes for the fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Throws them. What's next?
Smart decision. Maybe thinking something.
Blocks the low heavy. Life lead opens up.
Oh, just a little bit more.
Throws them. What's next? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Experiencing burnout.
Oh, hitting a real rough patch.
KO.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Player one took that convincingly. But what's next?
There was a lot to like about that last round. They're in the pocket now and they gotta keep on the gas.
You got that one. Oh, next round starting. Brushes that off and keeps going.
Ooh.
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. So, what's next?
Both want to pull the trigger. Who's gonna blink first?
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Blocks it. Denies the jump in.
That was super good.
Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Manages to block the jump in attack.
Oh, this is getting tense.
Gotta be careful. Curls him from above.
We got a real fight now. Oh, just gotta land one more.
ああ、もうダメ。安易でした。
Give him more of that.
申し訳ありません。
Flatlines him.
Damn, that was intense.
There's no question what length both players are willing to go to.
Oh, that was great. Those two are pushing each other to the absolute limit.
Player one has a slight life lead.
This fight's getting real interesting now.
Plenty of sets up with the jump in.
うわー、危な。
Let this simmer. Big knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Connects with the throw.
Doesn't get any better than that. I love it.
Throw is denied. What a read.
うわ、なんであれ対空にならなかった。
What now? This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape.
Now's the time to strike while the iron's
Oh, yo! Rock super hit.
no. What?
Taking jumps at no hesitation or regret. Hits him with that ASSW.
Amazing awareness there.
It's gunjack time for both fighters.
Don't hesitate.
うわー、
Are done.
That was unreal.
Player two
Ah.
is gonna be watching.
今日はここまでにしときます。いやー、相変わらず操作ひどいなと思いつつ、それでもなんとかプラチナ1の真ん中まで来れたのは本当に幸いでした。幸いです。いやー、マジで練習しなきゃいけないけど、練習できる時間が全然取れなくて大変。次回も頑張って伸ばしたいですね。いやー、直近の予定としては、本当になんか上げようとしている動画、編集がずっと時間かかってるので、そっちをやりたいと思ってます。今日は、一応、配信後の、夜、この後、まあ、お風呂入ってご飯食べた後は、ちょっと次の、もろんちゃんの方のチャンネルに上げる動画の編集の対応の方をちょっとやりたいので、やりたいとかやりますね。まあでもちょっと時間がかかってるんで、まあとはいえ3月中にはちょっとその動画はさっさと上げてしまいたいなという思いがありますので、まあそれができ次第、いろんなことに手出していきたいかなと思います。なんか最近ヤマダグローバルゲームという、まあ、インディーズゲームサークルをやっているんですけれども、ちょっとゲーム絡みの開発とかその辺が全然できていないので、その辺の、触りをやっていきたいなと思いつつも、これをやんないとまたずるずるとやらない日が続いてしまうので、なんとか、来週どうだったかな。新日本はまだ3月4日なんで、 そうですね。来週は、空いているので、来週もう一回、この時間、16時半から、まあ、18時半、19時、ストリートファイター6配信、ランクマ配信をやっていきたいと思います。まあ、今日はね、開幕、音声トラブルの方で、ちょっと開始時間遅れてしまって、本当だったらこうね、裏で練習し、みんなの競馬を見て、トレもして、温まってきてから、すぐにランクマ配信するっていうのが、本当は理想的な流れだったのが、ちょっと今日は音声トラブルの対応の方でめちゃくちゃテンパってしまって、多分最初のボロ負けもそれに近かったのかもしれない。その辺が引っ張られたかもしれないんですけど、まあ来週はね、落ち着いてランクマ配信やれるように頑張りたいと思いますので、もし来週も見ていただける、気になる、見たいなっていう方がいらっしゃれば、ぜひ、チャンネル登録の方してもらえると、嬉しいです。まあ一応配信予定とかは土曜日とかに、X または、Misskey の方でやっていますので、その辺は概要欄の方を見ていただければなと思います。じゃあ、今日は以上で終わりたいと思います。お疲れ様でした。2.25 ニコニコごはんちゃんでした。さよなら。